today we talked about why diversity of thought is actually more important than diversity of gender or race in these days. Since many women are being scrutinized for being women, and if we're talking about diversity, usually it's answered with, okay, let's just hire more women. But it's not about that. It's about much more than just hiring based on gender or race or age.
I think the event is great. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm kind of, I'm reconnecting with old friends. I'm meeting loads of new friends. So I can only say again, thank you for having me. And I hope we would have many more events like that in future.
Actually, networking is a really good way of finding advice and finding out what other women are doing in the industry. So I think these events are absolutely crucial. So probably, I would say, let's have more.
Meeting women from US, Germany, Denmark, China, etc. That is what it's all about. So the one who hasn't been there, I would love to see them here because I think it's a good context to networking.
Such a great way to kind of get outside of your day-to-day, back to innovation. That's where ideas come from. It comes from breaking away and looking at things differently. So I highly recommend conferences like this.
The biggest thing is just meeting all the other women and showing that there's lots more of us now. If you'd have done this conference 10 years ago, you'd have a third of the people. It's just amazing every year when I come back to these things and I come back to Europe. The crowd is growing and growing and we're all becoming very strong and we're both trying to help each other. Like the question at the end, who needs a job? Let's find a way to help everybody. Without that network, no one's going to get, you've got to have help.
This is a very inspiring event because I see a lot of role model in the automotive industry.
It's very interesting. So I already connected to a lot of other women and a few men, because there are a few men here at the event.
Reflection, who am I, where am I now, what matters to me, and what is it that I'm up to, and how I view things, and how I might want to question my views. So that is always valuable.
The event's got a buzz, it's got excitement, it's got people who are here because they've chosen to be here. I think a lot of the people have bought their ticket personally. They haven't necessarily been told to come here, they've chosen to come here. That always is the best style and type of event.
I would absolutely say, if there's another event like this next year and you've not attended, you should definitely sign up because I think it's a very different proposition to many of the female-only events.
We've had speakers from major car manufacturers, we've had thought leadership, we've had workshops where we've actually been able to work through some issues in the industry, and we've still got the last couple of sessions to go. It's definitely an event to look at attending in the future.
I think in the automotive industry we are facing some exciting times, and to create solutions for the challenges ahead we need more diversity of thought.
It's about collaboration and not competition. It's about having a strong mentor, it's about having a support network in place, and it's about seizing the opportunities. Life isn't a plan. Life throws stuff at you, you've got to grab it and see what you can do with it, basically.